Caribbean Awning started in 1997, so we are well over 20 years old and have been involved in the manufacturing of products that are climate change products, reduction of heat, security, and we have expanded into other products which we have done in the last year or so. We have expanded into what we call cross-cutting manufacturing because we use the same equipment, the same materials, and we are now doing galvanized steel products, which includes burglar bars, galvanized steel gates, and galvanized steel furniture. When the world economy went down, that did hit us financially, and we were able though to look at how we can use our leftover materials and how we can make it into something worthwhile that we could sell to our clients, and that's what we learned during that period of time, and that's what we have done and continue to do. We have a 5-year plan going up to 2024, so we already knew what we were planning to do, and when the pandemic came along, we basically have kept all the persons that we have been working with us for some time now. But what we did is we introduced some new products towards the end of last year, and that has helped us because now persons know where they can go to get galvanized steel products. We now do, as I said, burglar bars. We do a lot of galvanized gates. We have done a number of bunk beds made out of galvanized. And we've done some furniture made out of galvanized. It's very difficult for us to work from home with this particular manufacturing sector. You have to be on the ground, and so whilst we get work from emails, we still have people coming in to see us. So we have to have certain staff on board, and because we have to install, we also have to go out to our clients. However, what we do is we follow the protocols. That for us is very important. We make sure that everybody who comes into the factory, that we take their temperature, that we take their name and telephone number in case anything happens so that there can be a follow-up. And we actually clean our factory every day with various disinfectants. We would have to look at each industry as a separate entity and sort of give ideas as far as that is concerned. So for instance, whereas some companies can work from home and do work from home, there are other companies that cannot do work from home. And for instance, you have, even where you have the rum shops and places like that, yes, everybody has to make $1, but you have to make sure that you don't have people coming in there on a weekend or whatever day and all drinking rum, sitting around without any distances or something like that. They perhaps can get smaller bottles of rum or liquor and sell it to the people. They come in, buy it, and go home. So, you know, there are certain things that you can look at and make changes, but people have to sit down and think and how they can reach their clients, but without actually making sure that they're in personal contact with them. Well, you have to look at innovation. You have to look at different ways that it can be done. But as I said, not everyone has that facility, especially when you're manufacturing. Yes, you can, if you're doing maybe pepper sauce or things like that, you still have to have people doing certain functions. So that becomes difficult with manufacturing. But I think that the smaller shops and the smaller people have to look at how they can go out to the client, or the use of technology is very important. But then again, a lot of the people who have the smaller shops are not able or don't have the ability to, not technologically savvy. Yes, I'm not the best savvy person as far as that is concerned, but you know, I have learned a lot about it over the past years, and I've had people go on training and stuff like that. But that's where we have to come in. That's where a lot of training has to go into. So the younger people at school, we need to make sure that they are trained in the technology of computerization and all the different apps that are available and what we can make to make it easier. The whole school system, the training, and those people who want to be entrepreneurs have to rethink what they would like to do. Bearing in mind that something like this could happen again, and that you need to be able to handle your business and situation so that you continue to work and do what you need to. But in addition to that, I would say that entrepreneurs, those persons who want to go into business, should take this opportunity whilst at home to prepare their proposals, get things done, go to the bank, do whatever you have to do, because the time will come when COVID will no longer be there and you'll be ready to take that jump into going into a business.